Hello, welcome back to TRT World. Our breaking news, Turkey has launched a military operation in northeastern Syria. Ankara's plan is to create a peace corridor in which it can resettle 1 to 2 million of the 3.5 million Syrian refugees who live in the country. To do so, it first has to clear the area of the YPG terror group, which also presents a threat to its own security. Let's speak to Murat Yesiltas. Murat is an associate professor and director of security studies. He joins us from Ankara. Murat, first of all, actually, the timing of the start of this operation, to start it in daylight hours, were you surprised?
No, it's not a surprise. I think most of the people who follow the situation with regards to the Turkey's potential military offensive in northern Syria were expecting actually that Turkey will take this unilateral military action today in the late period of the day.
So security-wise, what are the threats, first of all, to Turkish civilians? We've already seen at least 6 shells have been fired from YPG territory. Can Turkey's military hit those locations from where those shells came from quickly enough to make sure that people inside Turkey are going to be safe as this operation continues?
I mean, Turkey has been arguing that the YPG was an important border security threat for Turkey's national security, especially the threat for the people who live alongside the Turkey's border. So, but on the other side, international community, has been arguing that YPG was not a threat against Turkey. But today we realize that the YPG is a real threat, not only Turkey's national security, but also it is a huge threat for the civilian people in the region. In the second, part of your question is that Turkish military force has an important capacity to deter YPG, and especially I think we are going to see the intensification of Turkey's airstrike against the YPG presence in different points in the northern part of Syria.
Murat, what do you know in terms of your intelligence sources? What do you know about the capacity that the YPG has to actually both threaten Turkish civilians, but also to confront the Turkish military? In other words, how well equipped is this terror group?
I mean, there are many different arguments regarding the capacity, especially the military capacity of YPG. But as far as I can understand, YPG has been consolidating its military capacity, especially when you take into consideration the United States military support for the YPG for more than 3 years. So these are the capacity that can deter, I think, different military power in the region, because YPG is going to use probably an insurgency tactic against the Turkey. So this material military capacity is also threatening the civilian population in the region. This is, and I think, the capacity which is really important. But on the other side, Turkey has a big army and an effective army, and Turkey has been learning lots from the Afrin Operation Euphrates Shield, and other military exercise in the region, and that means that Turkey can able to deter YPG threat, and Turkey can respond YPG's potential attacks against Turkey.
Murat, thank you so much. Murat Yesiltas, who is Associate Professor and Director of Security Studies, speaking to us from Ankara.